At the end of our second day in Dubai, we leave the city and head out to the desert for a Bedouin safari experience. Sure, it sounds very touristy, but it's all for fun, and we've been promised camel rides. Yes, I've been waiting all trip for a camel ride. Let's go. Once you leave the sprawling coastline metropolis, it all starts to look like this. About a half hour south of Dubai is the Merkwab Dubai Desert Conservation Reserve. Full disclosure, the site did have its own photographers, and I am using some of their video and pictures. The fun starts right away as the crew wrap our heads in keffiyeh, traditional Arab headgear. Behold, Mark and Judy of Arabia. We'll be hitting the desert in style in vintage open-air Land Rovers. Here, I channel my inner Bedouin, or maybe Moses. My peeps started out in the desert also. No Land Rovers, though. It looks like the new Bedouin tribe is geared up and ready to go. So as they say in Arabic, Yalla, let's go. Okay, hold it right there. Now, back it up slowly. There we are. And as you can see, I've got my iPhone up and ready to capture the action.
Let's go. Let's go.
On our Arabian Odyssey.
Hey Judy of Arabia.
That's me.
Look at the desert. We really are Mark and Judy of Arabia. And there go the camels. I hope they're not from a rival tribe, or we'll have to battle them for domination of the desert. We arrive at our Bedouin oasis. But before going in, we settle in on comfy pillows for a demonstration of the sport of falconry. We made sure to grab front row seats. Judy enjoys a cup of tea on the desert sands. How civilized. Meet Ragnar, a peregrine falcon. We found it amusing that an Arabian bird would be named after a legendary Viking, but Ragnar was a fierce warrior. When we first meet him, Ragnar has his little hood on, which keeps him from getting overstimulated and distracted.
Before we fly him, I would like to share a little bit of information about my falcon, and then also why falconry is so popular in this part of the world, why falcons and falconry is actually so popular in this part of the world.
Hunting with falcons is deeply rooted in Bedouin culture and tradition. In ancient times, they hunted for food. Now, it's a national sport.
Out in the wild, they will reach speeds of over 200 kilometers per hour. Very, very easily. And the fastest ever recorded speed for a peregrine falcon is 389 kilometers per hour. That is over 240 miles per hour. That is incredibly fast for these animals. falcons are very clever hunters. They like to use altitude to their advantage. Now, peregrine falcons, first of all, they like to live inside mountainous areas. They like to already nest as high as possible in the mountains. That's already a height advantage for them. And he will then have the advantage over his prey. And peregrine falcons in the wild likes to hunt other types of birds. And they like to hunt birds that fly in mid-air. So we call that type of hunting, they hunt on the wing. So now he's got the height advantage, and all he has to do is start looking down, looking for his food. And as soon as he sees something that he likes, all he's going to do is he's going to tuck his wings very tight to his body, and he's literally going to dive straight. All I do ask is, where you guys are seated now, please remain seated. With the wind pushing from the back, sometimes he dips a bit low. If you stand up at the last moment, then you are going to have a collision with a falcon. So if you are where you are now, it's perfect, but don't stand up during the flight, please. Cool, let's go.
Fly, Ragnar, fly.
Ragnar over here. Every time he comes for the river, he's going to try and very nice to see this.
Wow.
You can see those pellets coming out. Now for me it's also very important to take note of my flying style. That will show me how tired he's getting. Is he still good to go, or is he getting extremely tired? That means when the circles are getting smaller, it means my falcon is getting a little bit winded, and then it's time to move to the report. Hey! You see, he's very smart. He wants to get height, he wants to use the wind. So you put him on, he's into that. He wants to. Now I can already see Ragnar's beak is starting to hang open. So one more pass with the wind, and then the next one will be a reward for him. Hey! Come, I know you work very hard, buddy, you're a good falcon. You're already much slower, then this one will be his reward. Brother, give him a hand, guys. Fantastic job. Nice flight from him this afternoon.
Oh, I can see his breastfeeding. He's working really hard.
Good job, buddy. So now you folks can see, if anybody wants to stand up now, it's more than welcome. You'll see he's panting. His beak is going open and closed. So there was a lot of hard work for this bird. But they are quite fit, so he will catch his breath quite quickly. And now that he's got his lure with him, maybe just 1 yard. You can just, maybe not too close here. I can turn him around for you. Make it a bit easier. Now also, Ragnar loves this lure.
He's not letting go.
He's gonna say, no buddy, I'm not bringing this for you.
Say, I
So-
got it, it's mine.
We can teach the falcons to get to the lure, to fly to the lure, to get their exercise, get their stimulation. But he's not like a hunting dog. He's not gonna bring you back what he caught. For the bedouins, when they were hunting, if the falcon catches something, they must run and go get the falcon and the food back. Otherwise the falcon is not gonna bring it to him. Now, I also do not steal from my falcon. I do not take the food from him. So in turn, rather than taking anything from him, I just give him more. Just give him more food. But this time I put it in my glove because I want him to come back to my glove. Now pick away.
Not like that. It's fine.
Now peregrine falcons are very, very protective over their food. Anytime I go with this hand or anything, he's gonna get very uncomfortable. He doesn't like it. The glove he trusts because this is also a source of food for them, is with the glove. But this hand always takes some food. That's a cool picture.
Yeah, it is.
Get the shot, baby.
And she did. No seeds for him. He eats meat.
These falcons, we feed them some quail. Quail is a small type of bird. You can get them sometimes nowadays. You can also get them in restaurants and so on. Now the quail that we feed for Ragnar, we import all his quails all the way from France. So he eats French cuisine every single day. Yeah? So 5-star lifestyle when it comes to food. You see, he doesn't like the hand.
Every day.
Every single day. Every single day. So, and also he lives in his very own air-conditioned apartment. He's got his own little swimming pool. He's got a butler and a chef, which is me, by the way. And he lives the best life out here in Dubai. So when
Bird lover Judy's going to hold Ragnar.
So he likes to nibble a bit on his toes and try and clean everything,
that's
but
so
he's not
cool.
he's not trying to lick you.
Oh, it's okay. I'm not afraid.
Indeed, she is not. That's because Judy has lots of experience charming fussy birds. Still, I would keep my distance from this one.
He's only dangerous when he gets hold of you. He wants to get to his toes, but there's always something in the way.
He tried to clean his toes?
No, he cleans everything. Toes,
Oh.
feathers, he will clean his beaks later. He's scratching on the side of the...
I see.
See if he'll speak to you.
Hello, Ragnar. Pretty bird.
They're hawks.
Tough bird.
So we get harriers.
Hey, check it out. Let's see that again.
See if he'll speak to you.
Hello, Ragnar.
Look how he responds to Judy calling his name.
Pretty bird.
She really is the bird charmer.
It's an authentic Bedouin village. Well, pseudo-authentic. Dig that Arabian beat.
As the drumming continued, I could not resist the hypnotic beat. Forgive me, I just got caught up in the moment, but I think I deserve an encore. I promise I won't repeat that. And now, it's time to ride the camel. They warned us to lean back and hold on tight before the camel stood up. Whoa! Thanks for the warning, guys. And then we are off across the desert sands.
Smile for the camera, baby! It's camel time! Tight, lean back, ready to go.
We are preparing to dismount the camel.
Oh, that was exhilarating.
I gotta clear the leg.
That was a blast. That was a blast. Nice.
Thank you so much, okay? It's the best camel ride I've ever had.
Judy makes sure to also thank our camel. Camel riding in the desert, another thing we can finally cross off our bucket list. Time for dinner. First we rode a camel, now we're going to eat one. Camel is traditionally served at weddings and special occasions, and I guess pricey tourist events.
And now, the festive meal. We have chicken, lamb, and camel.
Camel.
And now, Judy's going to try the camel.
Let's see, it's a little dark in color. It's kind of chewy, gamey, but I think the spices more than anything.
Would you have it again?
Yeah, it's kind of like lamb. Yeah, not bad at all.
Okay, now it's my turn.
And now Mark is going to sample the camel.
Here goes nothing.
It's kind of chewy, but actually, I think it's very tasty.
Full flavored meat.
I would have it again.
All right.
Salam alaikum.
Indeed, I did go back for seconds. And now it's time for the big finish. Well, that's not very interesting. Okay, that's a little more exciting. But grown men twirling batons. I mean, really? I know that those are rifles they're twirling, but I couldn't help thinking they look like they're auditioning for the Eagles cheerleaders. Maybe it's just me. Probably. The evening's coming to a close. Judy warms up by the fire as we prepare to board the Land Rovers back to the bus. The whole ride back, we couldn't stop laughing. What a great evening. Sometimes the most touristy things are the most fun.